Good evening.
Story time.
Howdy guys, how you doing? It's been a while since I last uploaded. You remember when my goal for this gap year was to upload every day? That's crazy. Like, who do I think I am? Ooh, this honest? Of course not. I should have known as soon as the internship kicked in that the recording was going to bow out. But anyways, we're here and we have literally so much to talk about. So first things first, the internship. Something I've been saying I was going to talk about for literally like weeks now. Most of these things I'm probably just going to like mention them and you're not going to know what they are because I don't know how talking about brands and saying the names of places and people works online yet. So I'm just going to describe what I do without actually saying who I work with and who I do it for. So I work with an organization that I was actually in when I was in high school, and then they had an internship program that you're supposed to do after your first year of college, but they were like, you're ready, you're there. So this entire summer I'm doing this internship with them. And my job is basically like I'm a mini island journalist. You know, I'm talking to all of our alumni and past members who are kind of in the organization, but they've gone on to their own lives, and because we have the in-school program and then an alumni program. So I'm talking to all the alumni. And I'm just getting their stories, like their experience with us, if there's anywhere they think we can improve. It's really chill, but it hits on one of like my biggest weaknesses, you know, and that's bothering people. I literally hate like phone calls, video calls. Texting's cool. Texting is all right with me, depending on who I'm texting. But I just have this like undying feeling that I am a burden. So when it comes to just reaching out to people at random, not my thing. Not in my sphere of. I was going to say talents, but then I realized I have none. Talking about my internship, right? We go on like little adventures every Friday. So every day, Monday through Thursday, you work. My schedule is 8 a.m. to 1, but some people stay at home and work. They only go in a couple of days. The schedules vary, right? So I work with the actual organization that I was in high school, and they're who I intern with. So they host this big internship party type thing, and on Fridays, they bring us all together for a lesson at the actual place. I was lucky enough to just intern with the organization that hosts the event, rather than being leased out to another random company I don't know. Which has its ups and downs because like they already know me, so they have a high expectation already. But it's also people I'm somewhat comfortable with. So yeah, ups and downs. But it's pretty cool the work I do. It's nerve-wracking, but I'm eager to do my best. So about our adventures that I brought up, we go to like different leaders on the island. It's a leadership movement that we do here in Hawaii with our youth. And we go to other people who have kind of led Hawaii already. So we got to go see like the administration at the mall. They walked us around the mall and they just showed us like what they do. This is how we make renovations with work. We did this little activity where we each had to play like a role. So we had like the operations manager, the Hawaii Association, the this, the that. I was like a local artist who kind of sold product in the mall, and the renovations that they were about to do to a bathroom that was right in front of my store was going to kill business. So the negotiation that we had to make is that if they let us do the art for this bathroom, we're okay with this, but you got to understand that you're taking from us first of all. And it was so difficult because so many people had money that they could have gave to the organization, and they just held out the entire time we were playing this role play game. Because we found out at the end that they were like, oh, we told you guys $350K, but we could have dropped down to $100K. We're like, brusky. And then like the national op is what we're calling her, because she was the national operations manager, but we just called her national op because she held it down the entire time. She was like, yeah, it said on my little script that I have $200K that I could give if I want to, but the ideal situation is that we do this project without me giving anything. And I was like, so we all just argued for the past 45 minutes when you had the money the whole time. But the lesson there was negotiation within like different parts of an operation. So we learned a different lesson each week. Before that, literally the same day before we went to the mall, we went to the wastewater management, which it was just funny watching everybody react to the smell. I was pretty much a G the whole time. I was like, it is what it is. But everybody else was like, oh my gosh, it smells so bad. It's gross, it's bad. I mean, yeah. But at the end of the day, somebody has to do this job. I thought it was kind of cool just seeing everything work together. The only thing that made me a little anxious is when we went down into the basement of the basement and they showed us like all the pipes. And these were like human-sized pipes. Like they were huge. And I was like, I don't really mess with this. The pipes weren't open or anything. It's just like the visual was scary to me. I didn't show it, of course, though, because I'm a geek. Before that, we went to this company that does like big shipping for the island. So they like ship cars and wood pallet cargoes and just shipping from here to the mainland and from mainland to here. It was really cool. We kept thinking like Final Destination because it's like those giant metal box cargo things, and they were like going over trucks and stuff because they're being carried by these big crane things. And we were like, now imagine he drops it. Imagine he drops it today, like while we're in the car. Imagine, just shocker. It would be like breaking news though, but it was like, yeah, this is cool looking because the organization was crazy. It was super efficient. It was like crane picks up the block, truck drives up while the crane is picking it up, crane brings it back down, another truck comes through. It's like the smoothness, it was like smooth like butter. It was like the whole just organization of it all. It was great to watch from a distance. But as soon as they put us in the truck and we got to like actually drive through, we were like, oh no, this is scary. We don't like being underneath the metal crate thing. They went to like a waterway where they got to like help clean it, because the whole point of that organization is cleaning just this really big strip of land that could be used for other things. But people have kind of just written it off as like a waste. So nobody really puts the effort or time into it anymore. So we go there every year and they clean it, but I didn't get to go. What I've heard is that it was really fun. It was really pretty. It was actually like back-breaking labor. Like it was work that they were doing. So I mean, that's the whole point of the program. So just to give back to Hawaii. That's what I do for my internship. While I was in my internship, I got hit up by another company that I'm not going to say the name of. So we're just going to call them a scam. We're going to call them a scam. They are what you call a multi-layer marketing firm, which is just fancy talk for scam. They are literally a pyramid scheme. I'm not going to say the name of the company again, but just do your research. If you see that MLM, you need to get out of there. So basically what they do is that they are a marketing firm, of course. They partner with the product of some sort, and then they sell it to people. They go door to door, they call you up. The way that they want us to do it is that first we sell it to our family refers us to their friends refer us to their friends, and so on and so forth down the chain. And they were pretty good. They're like, you can get $23 for every appointment you do. So basically it's like making $23 an hour if you do like 5 appointments a day, because every appointment is 45 minutes to an hour, which sounds like good money. And then on top of that, they give you a percentage boost for commission. So it sounds like a really, really good job, right? Because you can make your own hours, you make your own appointment, you're talking to people you know basically, until you realize that you are just swindling like the planet. So you don't want to do that, right? So yeah, that was that job. I literally just quit. Like I went to the first training, I went to like 3 minutes of the next training, and as soon as they started talking about how taxes for this place worked, I was like, no, that doesn't sound right. I'm sure they're legit to some extent, but they're not for me. You know what I'm saying? And I hope the other 3 people I was in training with, I hope they make it through. They say that they do training every week, and I think it's because they have such a high turnaround time, because most people realize it's the scam of the century. Other things that have been up with me, I haven't drawn in a minute. I've kind of just been on the grind, of course. I haven't been on too many adventures aside from the ones that are a part of my program. I almost became part of a pyramid scheme, and yeah, I will definitely try to start putting videos out. I will work into my schedule, maybe put one out once a week, because once a day is a little crazy. But I think I can do once a week, and that'll get me back into the YouTube arena, and it's not just like I have a channel for no reason. And I'm still documenting my gap year. Don't forget to comment down below what you want to see me do next. And I'm not asking you to subscribe, but you definitely should. And yeah, bye-bye. It'll probably just be a lot of work stories though. Work is cool though. I'm still looking for like an hourly job, but work is cool. My internship is fun.